Is the era of the massive desktop tower officially over? For decades, we believed that if you wanted real power, you needed a giant, heavy box sitting under your desk. But in 2026, Apple is about to prove everyone wrong. The M5 Mac Mini is coming, and it isn't just an incremental update. It is arguably the most important computer Apple has ever made for the average person. We are looking at a machine that could realistically outperform high-end gaming rigs while being small enough to hide behind your monitor. This is the value king, and it's about to change how we think about desktop computing. The Mac Mini has always been a bit of an underdog. When Steve Jobs first introduced the G4 model back in 2005, the goal was simple: make an affordable, compact Mac for people who already had a monitor and keyboard. For years, it stayed in that lane. But the shift to Apple Silicon changed the DNA of this machine. The M4 model we saw last year was a massive leap, but the M5 is where things get truly wild. According to the latest leaks and reports from insiders like Mark Gurman, the M5 chip is a powerhouse. We aren't just talking about a tiny boost in speed. We are looking at a GPU that is nearly 20% faster in professional apps like Blender and a staggering 33% faster in demanding games like Cyberpunk. For a computer that starts at $599, that level of performance is unheard of. It effectively kills the argument for building a budget PC. You simply cannot buy the parts and assemble a machine this fast, this quiet, and this efficient for $500. Under the hood, the M5 Mac Mini is expected to carry the code names J873S and J873G, while the design will likely stay the same as the refreshed M4 model, which makes sense since Apple tends to keep designs for a decade. The internals are the star of the show. The CPU performance is jumping by about 15%, but the real winner is the neural engine. With an 18% boost in AI tasks, this machine is being built for the future of local large language models and AI video upscaling. It's a tiny AI powerhouse. Memory is staying a solid 16 gigabytes base, which is plenty for most users, while the M5 Pro version will likely stick with 24 gigabytes. This ensures that even the entry-level model doesn't feel like a compromise. But what if you need more? That's where the Mac Studio comes in. For the 2026 refresh, Apple is reportedly skipping the M4 Ultra entirely and jumping straight to the M5 Max and M5 Ultra. This is a huge deal for pro users. The most exciting rumor here is the return of true customization. In the Intel days, you could pick your CPU and GPU separately. With the M5 Max and Ultra, Apple is moving towards separate blocks for these components. This means you might finally be able to buy a maxed-out GPU without being forced to pay for the top-tier CPU you don't actually need. This level of flexibility could make the Mac Studio the ultimate workstation. In fact, the M5 Max is expected to rival the performance of a mobile RTX 5080. That is an insane amount of power for a box that fits on a shelf. Then there is the sad news about the Mac Pro. It looks like the end of the road for the iconic tower. The Mac Pro hasn't been updated in years, still sitting on the M2 Ultra. Reports suggest Apple has halted development on the M4 Ultra chip for the Pro because it just doesn't make sense anymore. Why would anyone pay $7,000 for a giant box when a $4,000 Mac Studio is faster, smaller, and more efficient? The PCIe slots in the Mac Pro don't even support external GPUs, so the main reason to own a tower is gone. Apple is likely pivoting to the Mac Studio as its flagship high-end desktop. It's a bit sad to see a 20-year legacy end, but it's the right move. The industry is moving toward efficiency, and the M5 lineup is the final nail in the coffin for the oversized desktop. In my opinion, the M5 Mac Mini is the product to watch. It represents the best value in the entire tech world. Whether you're a student, a creative, or just someone who wants a fast computer that will last 7 years, this is the one. It's small, it's silent, and it punches way above its weight class. If you can hold off on buying a new desktop until mid-2026, you definitely should. The jump from M4 to M5 is going to be the gold standard for value. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest tech.